Hey up, how are you? So first of all, if you did see my last video, apologies, because I was going to do a follow-on from that pretty quick, but this will make you laugh. I went and did the follow-up and I was recording, but I was using my phone, so I was faced it the other way so I can get portrait and landscape options, and I was speaking to the camera for 15 minutes, didn't realise that my phone had died, so I was literally talking to myself like some weirdo and didn't get anything. I'm like, okay, forget that. So I thought I would just have a good chat now. This is another Monday, another day in the life of a jobbing gardener, and basically I said that last week was a very interesting week and potentially game-changing for me and for my business, really. So I'm going to go into it and tell you exactly what's going on, because it's a really big update. So as you know, or you might not know, I've spent the last 6 months trying to build up my side hustle in hope that it eventually takes over my 9-to-5 job. Why? Because 6 months ago we faced redundancy. So I went into survival mode, my hours were reduced, and I went back to doing what I know, which is gardening, gutter cleaning, kind of exterior services, roof scraping, pressure washing, that kind of thing, but mainly gardening and gutter cleaning. And then my last video, my last day in the life, I told you that I went on a quote for a big residential garden. And that quote went really well. And I found out 2-3 days later that I got that job. So that has been confirmed, which is really good. But that in itself still didn't give me enough to actually leave my job, because obviously I've got so much I've got to make a month. I've got a mortgage, I've got a family, I've got kids. I can't just leave my job. You know, people say, oh, just go for it, you've got to leave, you've got to take the hit. It's not realistic for me, to be honest. But anyway, I also said that Thursday, as in last Thursday, was a bit of a game-changing day for me, because an old friend of mine recommended me to a business who manages care homes. And Thursday was like a bit of a trial day, because I'm only setting up. I haven't got all the tools I need. I've got limited stuff, and I'm still very new to it as well. I wanted to go and trial it and see if I can actually do it. And I went there, and on the Friday, again, it was actually confirmed that I've won that job. So within 3 days, I've gone from not having enough work to potentially having enough work for me to leave my job. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting. Something I've been working towards for 6 months, and getting to the point where I didn't think I would have enough. So, oh, there's a mate of mine. So that's where I'm at, guys. You've followed my journey now. Hopefully you followed my journey from initially when redundancies were announced. I had no idea what I was going to do. I started to worry, started to panic. I've gone from that to literally having no van, no tools. I had nothing. To I've now got a van, I've got all the basic tools, I bought a gutter cleaner on finance, Klarna, you've got to love Klarna. So now my gutter cleaner's paid off, Obviously my van isn't paid off, but I've got my mower, my strimmer, my hedge cutter, blower, chainsaw. I've got all the basic stuff that I need within 5-6 months to actually go and start gardening and gutter cleaning. Oh, and I bought my roof scraper as well. So it's been a whirlwind the past 6 months. But I was starting to like get really, what's the word, like a bit of burnout, because I was working obviously a full-time job. My Mondays are absolutely stacked with gardening and other work I've been trying to do, and working evenings and some weekends. It's absolutely knackered, but you've got to do what you've got to do. To be at the point now where potentially I could quit my 9-to-5 job and pursue this full time, with the reassurance and the confidence that I've got enough coming in, hopefully, as long as everything goes well. So that is where we're up to as of now, as of middle of May. So yeah, big developments, big opportunities now, hopefully. So listen guys, you could witness me handing my notice in this week. I didn't think I'd be saying that this soon. I didn't. But anyway, today I've got a full day. I'm going to a regular customer now, a couple of hours garden maintenance. And then after that, it was a recommendation. So I went there, I posted on Facebook about gutter cleaning. This person messaged back saying I'll have my gutters cleaned. Great. And when I went there, I cleaned the gutters, they were happy. She left me a review, which was great. And while I was there, what I've been trying to do to try and build up, I've been leaving everybody with a card, a business card of services that I offer. And she looks at my card and she's like, oh, you do gardening? I was like, yeah. I goes, I am a qualified gardener. I've done it for a long time before this. This is what I do. And she's like, oh, brilliant. And she's actually messaged me and wants half a day's gardening. So I'm there today, which is really good. And then after that, I've got a gutter clean. So I've got a nice variation today. A little regular maintenance, bit of a garden tidy, and a gutter clean. And the gutter clean, again, is really good because I cleaned the neighbours' gutters about 2 months ago. And they've contacted me saying, oh, hello, you've cleaned my neighbour's gutters a couple of months ago. Can you come and do mine? Yeah, great. And I love that because 2 customers today have come from recommendations, referrals, and kind of upselling customers. So that's great news. I love things like that because you're building up on that customer, aren't you? You're making that customer a bit of a lifelong customer, really, hopefully. They keep coming back, they're recommending you. So that's really good. So I'm just getting to my first job now, I'm about 5-10 minutes away. A bit of hedge cutting, a bit of shrub pruning, that kind of thing. I'm not cutting grass today, hopefully. Well, I hope not. Well, I can't because I haven't brought my mower. I'm in that position now where if I am doing gardening and gutter cleaning the same day, it's very difficult with the van because I've got a caddy. It's a small van and I can't get everything in it. So I've not brought my mower today in the hopes that I haven't got any mowing to do. I shouldn't have. So I can put the gutter vac in, because the other week I did it. I had to go back home, take out my lawnmower and strimmer and put my gutter vac in. Doing that just adds on another half an hour to the day. And then I'm just getting to my last job half an hour later, and then it's just a bit of a nightmare not having a van big enough. But beggars can't be choosers. You know, 5 months ago I had a car and I was working at the back of a car and that wasn't good. So I've got a van, so I'm happy and appreciate the van for now. Excuse me. So hopefully I can get some footage. I'll get some, get the camera set up and try and get some of the hedge cutting and pruning and show you what I'm doing today. So I will finish my coffee and I will see you in the next one. are you? Welcome back. So, hopefully you've seen the footage now of what I've just done. Tried to get as much as I could. So that was a nice visit. That was. Did a bit of chainsaw work, hedge cutting, strimming, weed control, nice and varied. That time slot flew by, to be honest. Really nice. I just took the time out as well, had a bit of a chat with the customer and asked them if they're happy with what I've done, and they are really happy. His words were over the moon, so that's very good. I'm happy about that. So I've asked them to leave me a review on Facebook and Google. They've agreed, so that's really nice. And they've also asked me for extra work, and I already go there every week, so I'm like, yeah, great, no problem at all. So I cleared and cut back the hedges down the driveway there. Definitely an instant impact. Trimmed the weeds, sprayed what's left, and then you can see me take down a bit of a small tree. Cut that down, left it in a pile because the customer wanted to chop it up, which is absolutely fine. And it's like a really nice little village. And I just stopped off in the local shop, get some water, because obviously I forgot my bottle of water. Every week I forget my lunch, I forget my water, and I come out, I'm starving and famished and mega thirsty. So I went in there, get some supplies, got chatting to the owner, really nice guy. And I just said, oh, very sneakily, he goes, oh, what a nice little shop you've got. I goes, I've not been in before. He goes, oh yeah, thank you, yeah. I goes, I've just taken on a job around the corner. I love that. Just drop it in there. He goes, oh, what job are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm a local gardener and gutter cleaner. I do blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh. So I got chatting to him. I ended up taking a load of cards off me. He's going to put them in the shop, put them on the counter, and recommend me on the little local village app. Not app, WhatsApp. So I was like, great. I was like, fantastic. So that was definitely worth going in. So we'll see. We'll see if anything comes of it. But if anything, it's all about who you know, networking. You got to play the game. Everywhere I go, I just say, this is what I'm doing. Leave them some cards. Ask for recommendation. It's all about being seen, being heard, and just being relentless, really, in speaking to people. So I am definitely trying my best. So now I'm on to the second job, and this is the one where I did the gutter cleaning, and they've asked me back to do some gardening. So I'm booked in there for half a day, about 4 hours, and it's just a bit of a tidy up on the front. I'm only just learning now, this is a separate video, separate conversation about the difference between hourly charging and price per job or price per visit. And this job, I kind of said, I'll do half a day for X amount. And they were like, yeah, great, no problem. But in hindsight, this job isn't going to take me 4 hours. So we'll see what happens. They'll probably have me around the back as well. But it is what it is. I need to be wary of this. I am learning, slowly but surely. That new job I'd taken on, the big private job, I did say price per visit, but I'll go into that on another video. Because I'm old school, I've always charged by the hour. And if you charge by the hour, there's always a roof on your head. There's always a limit to what you can earn. And that's what I've done here. I've charged by the hour. Really, a garden tidy up is price work. It's this much for this result. But I'm learning. So hopefully I can get some footage on this job and we can go from there. And then after that, I'm doing a gutter clean just around the corner. So no travelling from the next two jobs. I've just got to get up there, which is I'm 20 minutes away. So again, not too bad. So I'll leave you now. I'll get there, try and get some footage, and I'll catch you soon. So I've just jumped in the van. My goodness. I don't mind working in a bit of rain, but I don't know if you can hear this. It's a full-on hailstorm. hailstorm in May. My goodness. I started off in a t-shirt. It was really warm and lovely. And it just started spitting. I thought, yeah, no problem. Carried on my t-shirt. Started to rain. Put my coat on. And now it's that heavy. It's literally bouncing off the floor. That's when I jump in the van. Oh my word. Yeah, it's great. Welcome back to gardening.
So I've just finished the gutter cleaning job. It was hard work, that was. How it was a big house, big 4-bedroom house, double garage, conservatory, extension, big house. And then trying to get down one side, there's like a hedge there as well, the boundary hedge. So trying to get through there with the ladder and stuff, and my vac, was really hard work. And the weather was absolutely shocking again, just torrential rain. And then it would stop and then go lovely. Really weird weather. But done it, the customer's happy. Again, I've asked him for a review. He said yes. So that's great. But I'm starving. They didn't have any sandwiches in that shop, so I've had no lunch today. I've literally just had a chocolate bar, a Cadbury's Whisper, which is a top tier chocolate bar, and then just some like biscuits and cookies and stuff from the customers. So luckily the customer looked after me. But it's one of those days where you've had loads of coffee, loads of caffeine, and now I'm buzzing. Well, I've got nothing in my stomach just apart from caffeine. So overall, it's been a good day apart from the weather. I didn't get a lot of footage just because of the weather, just setting up the cameras. It'd be a right faff. So hopefully we can just, again, lightly nuisance. So yeah, good day. I'm going to go on another quote now. It's 20 to 6. Again, this one sounds quite good. Someone messaged on a Facebook group looking for professional gardeners, because I've heard this quite a few times. So I spoke to the customer. They actually called me back, which was good sign. And I said, like, what's been the problem? Why are you looking for another gardener? She goes, well, we've just spent quite a fortune on plants, like shade loving plants, and the gardener that they had at the time, well, up until recently, had trimmed them all down. He thought they were weeds. So the customer's not very happy because it's cost him an absolute fortune. And then the gardener turned around and says, I can't cope, I can't deal with it. So it is what it is. Just gonna have to go around there and have a look. But again, this is perfect, that kind of work. Hopefully it leads good. And like how I stand at the moment is just what I need. So if I've got anything else to say, I will jump back on after the quote. If not, I'm going to charge my camera, charge my phone, and I will see you very soon, all being well. But if you're still watching, this week is going to be a big week. Big changes coming, so tune in. So hopefully the next video I'll have some big news. Goodbye for now. Hey up! I thought I'd just do a quick video and just to do an update, because I've just been looking at that job that I said I was going to do, and it's really nice, really beautiful garden where they've got natural swimming pools, barrel saunas, hot tub, beautiful garden, and they have said yes. I quoted because it was an hourly rate, but I don't mind, because they've got all the equipment and everything like that I can use, so it'd be really good. So I just thought I would put that on this kind of today's video, that I've got that job already. So great, this is what it's all about: winning new work, getting new customers, and going from there. I still have nothing to eat, and it's 10 to 7. 10 to 7 in the evening. I've had no lunch apart from 2 biscuits. Absolutely starving. So I'm going to get home and get some food. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.